Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So, as you guys already saw in the title, this is a whole entire, I guess, background scene, the 2 day, 3 day thing. Yeah. Anyways, for the context, my church's anniversary is its 18th anniversary under the theme No hay negocio, esta viña no se vende. And in English, let's see the translation. I'll put it in the screen so I can just like Google translate it because I look kind of don't know how to say it. Again, back to the contents. To the As you guys know, I am a pastor's kid and I'm also a photographer. Anyways, and so during these 2 days, I'm gonna be needing to take pictures and pictures and pictures. And the first time I ever actually took pictures in the church was the evangelist pictures, which actually surprisingly came out pretty good. I actually can't believe that I actually got the like oil pouring down on the head, which is one of the main goals that I had. But guess what? On Sunday, there's going to be anointing for the co-pastor. Woo! Is it co-pastor? Pastor's assistant? Potato. She's going to be anointed. And I'm so proud of her. Anyways, because I've known her for years. Not only an anointing, there's also anyways, back to the point. It is a little bit stressful because I'm always a very awkward person to be doing this type of stuff, of photography or whatsoever. But like, God put me in this position. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. If this is really the career that I want to do, and that I want to practice and everything, then I have to keep doing it, and I have to like, keep practicing, getting the experience or whatsoever. Anyways, back to the point. So today is Friday, and we have the shirts of the church. So main goals of pictures is trying to get the church together to take a picture. And I know there's going to be so many conflicts because there's going to be people that are not going to come and they're going to be like, oh my God, I wasn't in the picture. Like, it's not my fault that you weren't in the picture. Why weren't you with your church in their anniversary? Anyways, back to the point. And yes, I'm going to say this all because it's something that happens in every church. And that's why I see that there's like no churches with a whole picture of all their church. Because there's always going to be a conflict if there's some certain people that are not going to be there and they're going to be like, oh my God, I was in the picture. Anyways, but if you get the point that I'm trying to say, it's a little stressful. Just a little. Maybe a lot. Anyways, but we need to like get everything ready and whatsoever because today's the first day. As I said, I need to pack up the tripod that you guys are on right now, pack up my phone, pack up the mics, get everything ready and make sure I don't leave anything. I want to bring my charger of the battery for the camera just in case. Then I also have the media room. Anyways, yeah, this is gonna be kind of like the background of the whole entire church thing because I did the church's um the church's screen. I'll pop it up right here. This is how it came out. I actually really like it. But let's go ahead and get my camera ready for this whole entire thing, my bag ready, make sure I have everything, make sure I have my needle inside. So when I have a break, I can just but yeah, I think that's like kind of everything I have to say at the beginning of the video. You guys are probably already skipped forward, but if you stayed this far, let's see what sign I can put. If you stayed this far, comment an emoji. There we go. I don't know what emoji. Ooh, a dove. Do they have a dove? I think they have a dove. If not, I'll put something else in this right here in the screen. But anyways, comment a dove if you've made it this far, because it's like one of my favorite things to put in flyers. Like it just brings that pop to the thing. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the camera part. All right, so if you haven't noticed, I am in the bathroom because it's the place that you're less gonna hear animals, and it's low-key better lighting because I'm using my phone because again the camera is gonna be used. And here I have the whole entire baggage. Anyways, what's in here? We have first obviously the camera, which I'm looking gonna check if it has battery. It's full in battery. Look. Those are the settings of the pictures that I took for my sister's birthday. By the way, she's 26. I don't think I need to clean my camera because I cleaned it a few days ago back when I did the vlog for the worship group of Wildfire. It does have fingerprints. Why do it have fingerprints? Anyways, back to the point. We have that, and then obviously we have my cleaning kit because this is something that I will use even if it's not dirty because I just like a crispy looking camera, if you get what I mean. Like, I don't like having any hairs, no fingerprints, none of that shebangs. Anyways, in here I have an SD card, which is very important because what if that SD card, even though it's 120 gigabytes, what if it gets really full and I lose everything, all the pictures I've been taking? I need it. I need it. That's why I need you guys to subscribe. I need like a camera that has like a double storage space. That exists. That exists. And then I have my adapter. Yeah, that thing. When I took my first pictures in Busch Gardens, and I still have this pin. Really good. I have to put this like right here, but it low-key sounds really low. That's why I hold it. And then I should do a what's in my bag video. That will be the next one. What's in my bag? Okay. I have this, which you can like turn on the light. I could use this for better lighting for my videos. Does this look good? Wait. Oh my god. This is really good. Oh, sorry guys. This is really good. Hold on. Can I like just wait? Is that better? I don't know. I'm looking like in the mirror from the bathroom to see if it looks. I'll leave it there for now. Anyways, then I have the OG strip, bro. Like it just like you get the point. So I'm gonna be talking about the bag. This is a bag that I used to go everywhere. And yes, change of scenario. This is my living room. My bag is a mess. I'm gonna show you guys. So we have the bag that has all the girly stuff, you know, perfume, all that type of stuff, that things. Then we have, because I'm also part of the association of the youth. I have this here because some youth owe me money. I'm joking. Anyways, then I have this because I'm always needing it. It's actually a really good deal, really cheap in Walmart right now. Not sponsored. Anyways, back to the point. And then we have my Bible. The thing I actually need that I actually never use. This might sound wrong. No, it's not that I don't read my Bible. It's that there's a difference. Because as in I'm in the media room, you use easy worship, and the whole Bible's right there for you. And you're the one already clicking in the Bible, so. Oh my god, this is where the mess comes in. I have so many papers, and I'm going to go through all of them. Anyways. Oh, so this is when we had this like little mini conference with the youth and the kids that me and my sister did with my other sister. We did it all together. I was actually the one with the dynamic. So this is their generations, and this is the name of your family, like the last name, and then this is all the things you want to have in that legado inquebrantable. So I was like in the head, have good looking hair because like your girl. Anyways, have good thoughts in your mind. Like don't have like sin thoughts or any of that type of stuff. Have eyes that see the good in people because God knows we all need that. Have a heart that falls in love with Jesus, that aches for Jesus. I think I saw you. Anyways, back to the point. Help others. Have hands to help others and give to others without wanting to receive or expecting something back. Because as a person that does everything that I do, I'm not really a person that expects anything back. You know, it might come crazy because yes, I do the flyers for the church, I do the media things for the church and everything, not to brag or anything, but I don't really expect anything back because I do it with my heart and I do it wanting to do it. Like, anyways. Oh, have hands that work for God, by God. Like I always say, everything that I do is for God, by God, because everything that I do has to be by God. It has to praise God, and it has to be for God, to worship Him, to praise Him, to do there you go. Like you gotta do things for God. You get what I mean? Like there you go. And then have faith that can move mountains. Like if you're Christian and you say you don't have faith, honey, you are not a Christian. Like what are you believing in? Anyways, like you have to have like really good strong faith. Like I know you can start with a little mustard seed of faith, but honey, that thing grows. It will grow. So, and to not be ashamed of God. Because, like, ever since I was little, bro, I used to be, like, trying to fit in with everyone, trying to be like everyone, because I was, like, looking kind of shy and everything. But I was like, never mind, I'm not going to be ashamed of who I believe in. Like, what in the world? It's not like I'm the one who is normal. They're the one who are different. Like, anyways, and then, what does that say? Have a life free from sickness. Yes. And why did I put on, like, because my dad comes from a family that has, like, bone problems. It's a genetic but I'll put it right here, the word or whatsoever. So it's that at a younger age, right now he's like in his 40s and he already has bones. Like if he was in his 80s or in his 90s or his 70s, he already has bones like that. And I'm always a person that is always with back pains, just like he is, not like as strong, but like I'm always with back pains, something's always hurting or whatsoever, and I want my family to be free from that, if you get what I mean. And then a prayer that doesn't stop. Why did I put that in the other knee? Because you got to be in need all the time. And this is one thing that my dad always says. You just have to pray. You just have to pray. You just have to pray. So you just have to pray. There you go. Anything that's happening in your life, just get on your knees and pray to God. Don't only like pray to God whenever you're like going through something hard or when you're sad or whatsoever. No, praise him when you're like, you should praise God and go to him most whenever you're happy. Because that's when the devil is gonna get to you the hardest way, because he's seeing, she's having so much fun, but she ain't praying to God. He isn't praying to God. They're not doing anything that they're supposed to do when they're happy. Like, you can't just have God as a temporary thing. It has to be something always. You can't just use him. He's not a thing. He's a God. Like, hello. And then in the feet, right here in the little toes and whatsoever, I walk the right path, because this is something a lot of people don't do. They be walking their own paths. They be walking the path that says, I believe, but they don't be walking the path. I work, I serve, I believe, because I serve for God. I do things for God. I do things by God. No, they don't want to do the work. They just want to believe, but you don't do the work. What's the point of believing if you're not going to do the work? Like, hello. Anyways, next paper. What is this? Oh, the youth at the church. It's the discussion questions, and it's something because right now in the youth we're learning about the fruits of the Spirit, and the questions were, wait, look at God's like kind of talking like, what do you think of God's purpose? Like, hold on. It's why is it important to bear the fruits spiritually? And this is something a lot of people don't know. It's not fruits, it's the fruit, because they all work together. And why is it important to carry them? Is because if you always say the words, what would Jesus do? Jesus would do it by the fruit. Let me put some context. Like, you have to have the fruits, because what's the point of being a Christian and about believing if you don't work? And to work, you need to have the fruits to be able to go through everything. And right now I don't have paper with all the fruits, but yeah, you have to have the fruits. You have to bear them, because you need to have that hardcore testimony, if you get what I mean. Like, that people come up to you and be like, oh, I can't mess with this person because this is a person of God. Or like if you have a friend or whatever that's from the world or whatsoever, and they're like, how do you say this? How do you say this? How do you say this? I kind of low-key forgot, but that's besides the point. But if you get what I mean, like, come on. You have to bear the fruits. Next question was, do you think some fruits are more important than others? Honestly, I used to think yes, but like, looking, no. Because what's the point of having, if this fruits of the Spirit, they all work together. Some are not important than others. Because what's the point of having patience without peace? How do you have patience with a person if you don't have that peace to guide you with it, if you get what I mean? What's the point? What's the point to do good for others if you don't have that love? What's the point of having love if you don't have faithfulness? Because for faithfulness, you need to have that hardcore faith, and that faith needs to come with love. Like, it all works together. How are you going to have that faithfulness if you don't have self-control to help you control yourself from everything else? Like, hello. Then the other ones are more personal ones about which fruit of the Spirit is more visible in your life. My sister said goodness, and goodness is like doing good for others and stuff, which I don't know. Do I? I don't know. You guys probably don't know because you guys don't see me in my daily life, but I don't know. Maybe it is goodness. And then which of the fruit of the Spirit is least visible in your life? I'm gonna be honest, it's honestly patience, because patience is something, I actually learned this, and I was trying to explain it with the youth in a different way, because like I have a hard time explaining myself, like, and I get really frustrated with my own self all the time because I don't know how to explain things, and I feel like people are expecting that explanation that's perfect, but I don't know how to explain it to you, because I try, because it's all in my mind, but I can't explain it to you. It's like very frustrating, and I like, anyways. And patience is one of the ones. Like, I have to have patience with myself. How can I have patience with others if you don't have it with yourself? It's like that Bible verse where you say that how is it? Hold on. Man, this video is gonna be like an hour long. Anyways, how is it that you can love others if you don't love yourself? Like, and then what's in here? Oh, it's just more pens and highlighters and stuff. Then, oh, my keys. I'm gonna like low-key not show my key, because like, I don't know. I've been seeing videos that people be like, sorry, I thought I saw someone out the door, and it kind of freaked me out because there's something moving. Anyways, and here's my keys. I actually did this myself. I'm a person that does keychains. Yes, I'm a very creative person. I can do keychains, bookmarks. I can do anything actually with beads. I used to do little Apple Watch little things, but then my Apple Watch broke and I don't wear it anymore, so I have to throw it away or whatsoever. But this one said, what would Jesus do? And it has like all my favorite type of little colors and stuff. It's very cute. I love it. And especially with I only have one solid key, so. Then Bath and Body Works, bro. Champagne toes. I'm put some on right now. Honestly, it's hand sanitizer, it's not perfume. So you guys can smell. Yeah, smell. There you go. You guys probably can't smell anything. But, and then I have a chapstick. That's honestly everything I have in here, but we need to take some stuff out so I can put stuff in. Because I have to put my mic set and my tripod and my light. Do I have any other size? Oh yes, I have to charge this. My AirPods. They're really cute too. Like, I really like this. I'm such an aesthetic person. Anyways, then I have my sunglasses. Can you tell I have a certain style in glasses? I don't know. I just get like really weird with change. I can't do change. It kind of freaks me out, if you get what I mean. It really does. Freaks me out. But, and then I have this thing. It's not the real needle, but like it feels so good, my people. Which I do have to have in this bag. I will see you guys when I am dressed and ready to go. Yeah. So the lighting's completely different, and I don't have a mic on because everything's already packed. But now I came to the part where we actually gotta get dressed and everything, which I'm low-key debating on my hair. I don't know if I'm gonna put this little band thing on or not. I don't know. But if anything, it's like really hot though. If anything, I'll just put it in a clip. Like, I have this blue clip that goes with the shirt. By the way, all you guys been waiting for. This is how the shirt looks. This is how the shirt looks. Very nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and change. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready for day one. Okay. Alright, so I put on the fit. And I obviously put on a watch because literally the only accessory I got to do. Now I'm gonna put on the glasses. I need to clean them. You can even ask my sister. I clean my glasses, then I put them away in the box every night. Every night. Then I clean them again, and then I put them on. It's not cleaned very well. Sounds like OCD. I put forward. Why do I feel like it's not clean again? Is it because of the light glare?
Probably.
Probably.
Are you looking at yourself in the mirror?
Yeah.
Look anywhere else except in the mirror. Does everything look clear?
Yes. I don't like this hair though. Like, should I put it in a ponytail?
No, it looks awesome.
I feel like right here I look like
Okay. No, really nice.
Unless I like put it like, you know, half up, half down, something like that.
You always look good in half up, half down. You can try that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Glasses off again. This too. Okay. My hair looks greasy in this light, in the mirror.
Well, from over here.
Contacts, I didn't go with the half up, half down. If not, I'm doing like a little twist back because it just started making my hair all tangled and fluffy, puffy, frizzy. There we go, that's the word.
On the camera, just blur me out because right now I look like a crazy person.
Okay, let me guys know how it looks in the back. It probably looks all bad. I'll cut it out.
Let me see. Good.
Okay, I don't know what to put. I know, a bow. Right.
Too loud?
What, the blower? Yes.
Too loud?
Okay, yes, they won't hear me. Just give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna put on this bow, but I don't know if to put on a different. This is the inspo bow.
That's what I told you.
I don't know. Oh my god, the light. I told you it was gonna fall. Oh, not on my head though. I never wanted to see that.
The content left.
Let's
that
go
would have been such a
ahead
good short though.
and put this bow on. I feel like you're gonna be able to see the, what do you call that? The moño, the hair tie. You can see it, right?
A little bit, but it's
Bien
not like,
brutal.
it's not like the statement piece.
Like, it's fine. No one's gonna look at the back.
Exactly. Whoever looks at the back, let me
It's all
know.
about the front. No,
I'll
I'm
work with
kidding.
them.
Now we need spray. Now I have to put on my shoes. I'll be right back. Sorry for my eyes, bro. I keep looking like at the top over here where there's no camera. I gotta look over here. Okay, hold on. I put on my shoes. Just some plain old ones.
Show them the perfume.
No, I'm good.
She uses champagne toes.
I'm not using that one. I'm gonna mix it with this one. So it can be more.
Don't forget hair perfume.
Forgot to put it on my hair.
Alright, can I help you?
Anyways, I think this is good. My hair makes it look formal.
Let me see.
Or is it just me trying to find an excuse to feel?
You look just fine.
Okay. Can you guys believe my dad made me wear this for more than a week on my phone? Anyways, I have all my bags packed. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So I have the OG bag and then the, what's this called? Camera bag. I'll see you guys when I get to the church setting everything up. So I finally got to church and I put everything on my couch over there and I set up all the screens with the anniversary thing. I went ahead and unpacked my camera to be getting started. Can you believe that when I got there, my camera was like barely had any battery, but when I checked it had like full battery. I have no explanation for this, or I just probably didn't check right or something. But that's in the past now. Now it has full battery, and I have pictures. Yay! Woohoo! Yeah. Whatever. I went ahead and put on the straps because it was so much comfortable than holding the camera this whole entire time. You can just let it go on your neck. So way more comfortable. Way more comfortable to your camera like that. Anyways, after that I went ahead and put on my camera. So I had to go take pictures of the people that are studying, which was my dad, and then the anniversary. Pictures came out pretty good. Here it comes. This is the first picture I took at the beginning of the service. Here comes the pictures of the devotional and then of the special that we had. There were the pastors and evangelists over there. Then this was the preacher. I had a little glimpse for the preacher for you guys, but that's all. So we have officially finished. Yeah, I quite literally shut everything down already. And now everyone's just leaving and buying empanadillas. Yay. Anyways, I got home and this is the aftermath of everything. I'm very tired and it is 12:03. It's 12:03. Wow. We finished church like at 11. And then we had a pro templo, a little sell of empanadillas. So it was nice. Honestly, what matters is we worshiped God. Powerful message. Amazing. I did try to record like from the top of the room. Yeah. See you guys Sunday. It's day 2. Guys, it's my brother's birthday and I made him a little happy birthday. This is reused from another birthday, so like, yeah. Alright guys, so it's already 9:16. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the dress, then we'll finish up everything else. So I have the dress on, and you guys can't see because the camera's not that deep. For shoes, I completely forgot shoes. Let me go ahead and show you the ones I was talking about. These were the ones. Yeah, I'll put them on. I want to do also a video to see if at least my siblings or my sister, to do like, this is me before the anniversary, and then this is me afterwards. Like, that's crazy. If you got it this far, comment a white emoji. Adios. And afterwards, we just got some Dunkin'. Funny face. Alright, guys, this is me a day after. Explain the whole Sunday part. The whole entire last week was super duper, like, always working, stressful. It was like super duper busy week, to be honest. Let's start and finish, and I couldn't do many things on Sunday to record because of how busy and how tired I was. And it wasn't because of you guys. It was because, like, the whole entire church thing. Now, to actually get into this whole entire thing happened. So there, obviously, I got to church. Obviously, yes, yes, yes. And we finished the whole entire church thing. To tell you what happened during the service and everything, of course, I had a devotional, with the group that sings at our church, and it was a pretty good devotional. The atmosphere was obviously like, but it's fine. It's honestly about why you come to praise. So it doesn't matter what people think or whatsoever, or how people feel at the place. It's how you feel and what you're giving to God. Because whenever you're going to give something to God or whatsoever, you're supposed to do it with all your heart and not because of how people feel or how the atmosphere is, and not about how you feel and how what you want to give to God, if you get the concept. Anyways, back to the point. Um, After that, it came a little bit of a stressful part because I had to give yesterday too many lessons, not as in like a teaching lesson, but like as in like to please help me lesson. I'm gonna explain, give more context. So okay, so after the devotional, it came the specials. So there's this sister church. She needed pictures for her for flyers, pictures and stuff, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll take it. And then I got notified that the person that helps me in the media room has to help her sing. And she's one of the people that can also help me in the media room, and she's the one singing. And then my sister's also one that can help me in the media room, and she's also helping singing. I have no one else. My parents, it's their day, it's their anniversary. They could do it, but it doesn't feel right. Like they need to be there. And besides, they weren't even there for half of the time because they were busy because there's pastors. Anyways, and then my brother could have done it, but he's touching the drums. My sister could have done it, but she's helping my mom doing something I don't know what. It's my brother's decoration is falling. It's what means. Back to the point. And so it was kind of, like stressful and everything. So I had to get one of the other sisters at church, and teach her of how to do it last minute. And I also had to teach her how to change a TV screen and how to put the lyrics, because there was another special and it had to involve obviously me. Bruh. And in that special, I couldn't take pictures, so I had to give another little lesson with my camera. And not that I feel bad borrowing my camera or anything. I just feel like if you have something expensive and you have to borrow it to someone else that doesn't know how to use it, how are you going to feel about that? You're obviously going to feel stressed. Obviously, I'm not going to feel angry. I'm going to feel anxiety a little bit at least. Like, and there's like children, babies running around and everything. And I'm like, please don't drop it. No. Anyways, back to the point. Then it came to the preaching, which I had to do things in the media room that I needed to be me. And I also needed to do screens for the anointing, because that was the last minute thing that they told me that I had to make. And that's without counting that minutes before the devotional, I had to be sending the link because I forgot the link. And after the devotional, the TV screen, you couldn't see in the YouTube oh, my class. Hold on. You couldn't see my class. We couldn't see my class. You couldn't see the YouTube because how do you say this? Because it had the we're almost gonna start screen on it, and I forgot to take it off because I also forgot to send the links to people. It was stressful that day. Yes, very was. Anyways, back to the point. And it came to there. Sorry, that sounded kind of. Anyways, it came to that part, and it was I had to be like saying like a part of a song as if it was a poem to our dad. I'll show up pictures of what we were doing. And man, boy oh boy, I will tell you, it's not that it was bad or anything. I was super nervous because I was supposed to say things with authority. Honey, I sounded like a kid. Nervous wreck right there. I tried to be like, oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing. No, I did not know. I knew what I was doing, but like, I was too nervous to have like authority right there. You know what I mean? Anyways, back to the point. Um, okay, there's so much to say. After that, we had the preaching, and I had to borrow my camera again because I had to do the TV screens last minute. And not the person. It's not that the person did it wrong. The person, I guess, had a little bit of experience. I don't know. I got confused because I had to teach him again a little. I guess I could count that as a lesson again. Anyways, didn't do it wrong, but like then it came to the or you pray for the people and left the camera on the chair. I know you're listening because I know you're gonna watch this. You left the camera on the chair, and no, eso no se hace. Anyways, he said sorry, and I got the camera back and I put it away. After that, let's see, the anointment. I took the pictures there, pretty good. I got the picture I wanted, the oil coming down. You can't really see it because how it's a woman, he put the oil more closer because it was gonna fall all through her hair, and they had to hold whole napkin and everything so it wouldn't get everywhere and it wouldn't ruin her dress and etc. Get the point. I think that's kind of like practically all about the service part, because we still have the whole entire aftermath with the lunch. Take that in mind. Anyways, so it was pretty good, that part. So and so there. Now we came to the lunch part. I am extremely tired. I am looking kind of hungry. After everything, and they were serving lasagna, and I don't like lasagna. I don't eat lasagna, but that's fine. It's fine because I brought some rice home, and then I got some chicken that I made the previous day, and I ate food. Did I eat cake before dinner, lunch, or whatsoever? Yes, and it was delicious, and I don't regret it. Yeah. Anyways, okay. Next thing after that, it came the cleaning part. No. I had to cut the cake. Well, my sister's gonna cut the cake, but I saw her eating. I was like, no, if I'm not gonna eat it, I'm not doing anything to just sit down and eat. I'll get some helpers and I'll cut the cake. The cake is really big. And keep in mind, I'll put a picture of the cake up. The cake is big. The table is small. I don't have any space for the plates. So I had to call two youths to help me. One to stand there holding the plates while I put the cake, and then another one partying away to get the cake. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to like bully or criticize or anything, but they're both boys and both with ADHD. And if you get the point where I'm going to, they're all distracted all over the place and everything. It's a mess. It's horrible. And I'm like trying to call the attention. I'm like, hello, you got to do this, you got to do that and stuff. And then I'm younger than both of them, and I feel like, oh my god, I feel like I'm like such a mean person or whatsoever, bossing around and stuff. But I have to do it because they're not doing it right. And I don't want cake to fall on the floor. You know how hard it is to clean up buttercream? It's like cleaning up oil because it's all oily, I guess. It's gross. Anyways, and then I was already stressed out because it's super duper hot. I have a dress on, my hair is down. I'm trying not to get any cake on my dress. How do you say this? My hand is filled with cake and frosting and everything. And if you know me, I do not like textures in my hand, in my mouth. I do not like textures of anything of sorts because it grosses me out. If I if you know me, when I cook, I'm literally cleaning my hands after everything I do, even though I have nothing on my hands, because it's the textures, the feeling of just getting that. I can't even eat anything from the floor. Finally, it came to the time where we had to clean up everything. I went ahead and I cleaned the dishes because it wasn't much to clean. I went ahead and cleaned the dishes. I really don't care. After the dishes, I had to put everything away because they've done the pro templo on Friday, but they didn't put away any of the dishes. So I was like, I'll just put away the dishes after I'm done. How do you say this? After I'm done washing the dishes, I'll go ahead and put them away. I dried them, I put them away, and I feel an extreme wave of heat. Like it is way too hot that place. And usually it's like that when the air of the office is on for a long period of time. So I was like, let me go ahead and check because that air is one of the airs that leak water as they're like air and everything. So we have to be like changing out the water so it won't overflow. Guess what happened that day after everything? It leaked water everywhere. Okay, and it wasn't that bad, you could say, but the whole entire rug in the office is soaked in water. Everything's soaked in water. I accidentally dropped like the toe bag purses. Thank God they didn't get super duper wet. They just had like one or two little drops of water, and they're fine. Because I literally was like, no, I literally freaked out when that happened and everything. I was super duper stressed. I was overwhelmed and everything. It was stressful. That day was very stressful. And then we got home. We celebrated my brother's birthday. We sang to him happy birthday. We gave him his gifts. We did everything, and it was happily ever after, I guess. And then everyone just went to sleep, and I get tired. Like it's not a sleeping tired. It's like my body hurts. It's like my body hurts, and you just get tired. Anyways, it's to the point that still we were working Saturday in the library, right? And the library's outside because it's like a flea market, and how do you say this? 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 And so my cousins were there because they recently had opened a shop there with their parents. I'm very proud of them. I hope that their business prospers and grows and they can sell many things. They opened a business there. So we went to the circus. Can you believe who gets in a circus tequila? Like what in the I was like, when I was little, I guess they did that at the circus, but like I used to watch the circus all the time when I was little. I did not know they did that. That was so what unexplainable. I don't think I'm ever going back to the circus again. At least for that clown, because it was like a Mexican clown. Like, what in the world? Who does that? And it wasn't giving it to the kids, by the way. It was giving it to the adults. But like to an adult with autism, that's super duper noticeable. Why would you give them that? What in the world? I'm sorry. Who actually does that? I'm still analyzing that, and it's like so. I hate it, but I get that's really all that I can say, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole entire vlog background of the whole anniversary, and I'll see you guys in the next one.